Sorry for blowing out your speakers, folks. The music got a little over the top there, but in a good way. Let's see. Welcome to the surprising daytime cast. Let me get some normal view on here. Hi. Yeah, I want to get a little progress made. We actually didn't make a lot of progress yesterday. We did some side quests, and that was pretty much it. It was me running around like, I think I could do the side quest now, and doing it, and then jumping around a little bit, trying to remember all the little side quests that I had already activated. So we haven't actually made a lot of progress in the actual timelines. So for those of you who did miss last night's stream or stream before, not terrible much. So that's what I sound like. Yes, this is my voice. This is what I look like. And this is my messy bedroom. But yeah. And for those of you who don't know, here's the DS. I actually usually put a picture of it on the offline photo, but there it is. It looks exactly like a regular DS. There's an audio cable here. The only difference is that this is modded to include a USB cable for the actual line out. So yeah. And let's see what else. Yeah, we didn't do too much yesterday. It was barely under 2 hours. I was in the shower and I was like, great, I can get a good couple of hours in here. And yes, you are in my bedroom. You guys are all in my bedroom. It's humongous, right? I mean, like, look at this. Like, this isn't, there's this like weird ridge here that wasn't there before. I was just watching a video prior to streaming about did you know about the DS, and apparently they designed this so that it could be dropped from 5 feet and not have its performance affected, and which explains why it's held up so well. The only things I tend to see are people breaking the hinges. That seems to be a recurring issue on the ones I found on eBay, but other than that, this thing's built pretty solidly. The only complaints I have are about the dimness of the screen, but that can be changed. To a point, it's not as great as it is on the 3DS or the DS Lite, of course, but I do end up playing a lot through OBS. The lag's not terrible, so it's totally feasible, and it's nice to be able to see it on the bigger screen. It is the original DS, it is the fat. Yeah, oh, do they? They do that with all the DS lines, that's interesting. Yeah, the hinges break, but otherwise they're still pretty okay. I think sometimes I put the lines in the hinges, so you gotta be careful that they're not getting pinched, but otherwise, as far as I could tell, it's pretty good. So, but that was the only thing. I didn't want to be dealing with already broken DS if I knew I could find one that was in good shape, and this one I got for under $25 after shipping and everything, so I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty solid, not a lot of scratches or anything, most likely adult owned, I assume, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the game here. And so for those of you who don't know, I am playing directly from the DS. It's modded with a capture card. So what you are seeing on the screen is what I see on my screen. I'm not even looking at my screen, of course, I'm playing off of OBS, but you get the idea. Let's see. And yes, you can see your chat there too. So let's go ahead and get the game going here. So we're 32 hours in. I don't remember where Jax had left off. He probably missed out on the section where we were, oops, let me get this back up, there we go. Where we were trying to assassinate Princess Erica. Oh god, that's really loud. Let me turn that down. Sorry guys. It's really loud in my ears. Hopefully that wasn't too bad for you guys. So yeah, we can actually see in the storyline. So where I am is in Standard History Chapter 3. We had a mission from Alistel to assassinate the Grand Norg princess, but it seemed like someone found out about our plan. So when we actually went into the princess's room, we were trapped and we were saved by the Resistance, and we found out that the Resistance is actually run by the princess. The princess is one of the leaders of the Resistance. So they actually asked us to help them, so, which is great because I didn't really want to assassinate the princess. Remember the big dude in armor, Stalk's commanding officer, being super injured. Yeah, Jax, you weren't too far off. We had gotten to that part, which is right here. That's the alternate history, chapter 3. Rosh was injured, and so he is unable to fight. Celestia, which is where we were holed up in, is going to be attacked pretty soon, and we can't fight back until we get Rosh to help us. And and the only way to get Rosh to help us is to get his arm repaired, and so we were not able to do that until we got some Thaumatic technology and bring it back into this timeline. I'm assuming I need to go into this timeline to pick it up, so we will see. We will see. So we jumped back into the other timeline. So you probably missed out on the section about the princess. So that's pretty much all you missed. You didn't miss too much. All right. So now, I'm trying to think of why we're going to Cornet Village. We're going there because, having been saved by the resistance, Stalk and his party must put a halt to their mission to assassinate the princess. They leave Grand Org and head to Cornet Village. I think a few people have sent me to Cornet Village for some reason. The only thing I know there is that they've got good food, and I'm down with that. Alright, and this is also, I also stopped here last night because I knew I'd probably have to do some map drawing. So let's see, Grand Plain, if I can remember where this all takes me. So that, alright, there's Grand Org. Northeast Cornet Village. Forest Square. Grand Plain Southeast. Grand Plain Northwest. Let's see if I can figure out where. There's Celestia. I have some really bad maps here, guys, sorry. Forest Square. Grave. Laswell Hills. Okay, so I guess the best map I have in here is for the area I'm not in. Alright. So let's start fresh then. So there is Grand Org is up here. Okay. Grand Plain Northwest. Grand Plain Northwest. And down here. I think I was saying earlier that I was in the shower getting ready, like, yes, I have a few hours of stream, make some progress in this. And then I was like, wait, I'm supposed to go to work today? Am I supposed to already be at work? I checked the time, because all I had been doing was watching Reiko's stream earlier. And thankfully I don't have to be at work for another 2 or so hours, so I figured I could probably get in a quick little 2-hour stream, go to work, and then come back and finish making dinner. So we'll get a little time. We'll get a little time in here. I should have been streaming earlier, but I wanted to make spaghetti and meatballs today, so that's what I'm doing. Let's see. So we'll go ahead. Back. Oh yeah. Spaghetti is a reason to not stream any food. That's true, that's true. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't made it in a while. I think it was one of the first meals I ever made for Reaper, actually. And he had helped me make it, so there's good memories. We made a clam linguine the other day, which was pretty good. And it kind of reminded me how much I love buttered bread, really. I love pasta, but I love that you can butter bread and just eat that next to pasta. Alright. That's okay. Alright. I do not remember anything about this map. Looks like I just go down, and there might be a fork down here. Let's also get this arrow out of the way. There we go. This little island down here. Book. Might as well save. Let's see. There's a book. There's a little island here. Drop that. Little nub for some reason. Is this sheath for his sword part of his shield? Sheath for his sword. I know, right? It sure looks like it. It sure looks like it. I wonder if there's an image of him. If it shows. Let's see. We don't get a very good image of him. Let's see. Do we get another image of him? I don't think so. Let's hope we got another image of him. But it sure looks like it. It's just kind of like right next to his side. Let's see if we can see from the back. Looks like nah. It seems to disappear. I think it's just his sheath just disappears when he pulls out his weapon. Maybe he doesn't have a sheath. That's quite possible. Be kind of dangerous, but it's quite possible. Right. There's another island. Oh. What are you doing? Oh my god. Might as well finish the map on that. Just goes down. Alright, let's see. Do a right assault. Have you do a push. And you do an attack. Well, it's definitely on his arm. Yeah, it does seem like that. Do a left assault. Shield herb. Alright. So that looks like that's the end of that screen, so I can finish that part of the map. He might just have a metal loop for it because he definitely doesn't have a sheath. It doesn't look like it now because once he swings, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. It's kind of weird though. I mean, when you look at it, it looks like it's just like stuck to his arm. And then, of course, it switches arms because game logic. It's like, now it's on his right arm, now his left arm. Who knows? Apparently he's ambidextrous, if you can see that. He can swing from either side. Oh, Cupcake, you're making the illusion of this game. It's the illusion is broken. Alright. Northwest Grandorg. Right? Alright, let's see, I think that one says Northwest Grandorg. Sign. because I just came from there. Oh. Cornet Village is just around the corner if I take that path. Come on, Stock. Where'd you come from, Ricky? You weren't there a second ago. You totally broke one of the walls. So let's see. And then if we go this way, there's a bunch of rocks and stuff. Alright, preemptive attack. Alright, let's see, left assault, do push, attack, and, I'll do a steal. Hey, Boondock! Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Chaos! I know Chaos, right? I was like, I felt bad because I know Jax has been wanting to see the stream. I mean, wanting is a strong word, honestly. And I was like, I really should be doing earlier streams, especially on weekends. Because it's like, there's no good excuse. I'm just sitting around watching other people's streams. I'm usually sitting around thinking, why isn't anyone streaming right now? It's like a great day to stream and I've got nothing to do. So it just makes sense. I was like, I just really should be streaming. So I ended up getting early anyway because Reaper had to open for work, so that's where he is right now. I started prepping some dinner, and I have some time before Reaper comes home, so I figured I'd stream a little. So here I am. Let's do this. Hey, friend. Long time no see for sure. I know, it's totally daylight behind me. Jax. Well, Jax, I missed you, you know, it's like, especially since Reaper hasn't been streaming very much. Reiko had his whole computer fail on him. We didn't have a lot of opportunities to see you, man. So it's good to see you, and you know, I'm usually at work when Arcalis is streaming, so I really can't be watching him too much as I'd like to. I just can't, or else I'm gonna get fired. So, you know, I sneak that in when I can, but I just really haven't been able to see all of you guys as much as I'd like to, so I'm glad you guys are all here. I know, time zones. It's totally been a while, friend. It's good to see you. So that's also the other reason for streaming at a different time, because I was seeing the same folks again, you know, which is great, but also, like, I knew there were some people who weren't able to see me because it was so late, so. Problemo! Alright. Northeast Cornet Village. Yeah. So let's see, let's do another sign here. And it's to Cornet Village through there. I think I got pepper flakes in my... There we go. I had a lot of pepper on my eggs this morning. I made bacon and eggs, and my pepper grinder's great, but it sometimes will leave me with whole peppercorns, which are great sometimes, but other times it's not so great for my teeth. Let's see. Let's do a right assault. Wonder, it's probably gonna run right into him, huh? Push. Attack. Oh. Well, Jax, it's good to see you now. Pepper sneezes, exactly right. It's so tempting to me. I almost did that with garlic powder today, where I just bought some new garlic powder and I opened it up. I was like, oh, I wonder how fresh it smells, and had to stop myself from doing it because I was like, if I do that, I'll get 2 full nostrils full of garlic powder, and that will not feel good. Let's see, left, now push here. But I've definitely done that with pepper. I do that with coffee. You hate coffee but love the smell of it. I don't like regular coffee. I definitely am okay with espresso drinks, like I'm drinking mocha right now. Depending on the type of espresso, it will tear up my stomach, but other times it's great. I also will usually limit myself to about I'll limit myself. Let me see something. I'll limit myself to about half a cup of coffee each day. If I drink more than that, it'll usually give me the caffeine shakes, and will usually upset my stomach. Rate of salt. I just have to do a rate of salt. Let's do that. Another rate of salt. I know. Yeah, I don't like coffee, regular coffee, and that was actually Pete's. I don't know if yeah, Pete's. There you go. Pete's is another American brand. I think they possibly also started in Seattle. I don't actually know. I'm just gonna auto attack these guys because they're almost dead. But my coworkers make coffee and it smells amazing in the morning, and I just think, God, it's a shame I can't drink this stuff because it's a lot cheaper than me buying mochas all the time. Alright. That's that. Alright, let's head up to Cornet Village. Sure didn't seem like that. Let's see, Grand Plains Southeast. I guess this is the Grand Plains Southeast page. I should mark that. Grand Plains Southeast. Possibly northeast. Northeast? These notes, they're not going to make any sense. I don't like coffee but only tea. Please don't hate me. You're in the UK, Chaos. It doesn't. It's fine. I'm in South Korea. I can get streams more often. Because most of the people I watch are in the US, but since I'm in the UK for a while. Oh. Well, friend, you should definitely consider following Chaos. Chaos is a UK streamer. Oh my god, yeah. Those new MV game emotes. I saw that. He actually tweeted at Twitch yesterday to add those. That and the new Chain Forge, I think, is a new one. Man Forge, rather. Yeah, definitely follow Chaos if you haven't already. He's a UK streamer. Boondocks, I think, is also a UK streamer. Is that correct? But a few folks we know are also East Coasters, so that's also another way to catch up with folks. Let's see. Alright, Cornet Village. Oh, got some savory veggies. These vegetables. God, that sounds really good. Fang charm. Ooh. Let's take a look at that. It's a fang charm. Ah, Dutch streamer. But you approve him. Let's see. Fang charm. Amulet from Beast Kind. Oh, nice. Let's see. This is Cornet Village. As you can see, we're out in the countryside, but it's a nice place to live. I wouldn't think that those are exclusive things. I would think that sounds rather nice, actually. I want you to teach me how to raise coconuts. Coconuts, eh? They're quite difficult to grow. Here are some notes on how to get a successful crop. Go ahead, take them. That was easy. Excuse me. Coconuts are very fragile until you can get them to take root. Then they'll grow anywhere. Good luck with them. Ivan, what was inherited has been revised. Nice. First aid kit, nice. Yes, of course, bring back. We're here at Cornet Village. We should stop by the mayor first. His house is to the left and down a ways. You always stop by the mayor's house. I feel like that's the only thing I've learned from RPGs. You wake up, the mayor's asking for you. You visit town, the mayor's asking for you. The mayor. It seems safe here. You're right about that. Good old hamster Marco. Man, so suspicious. Don't mind us. A little paranoia is healthy in our line of work. Sheesh. Well, whatever. Let's go see the mayor. Left and then down the ways, huh? Alright. I doubt this town is that big where I'll get lost, because I'm gonna explore everything anyway. Left and down the ways, eh? And safe here. The local produce is very delicious. A lot of it gets shipped out to the Royal City, and some to Scala in the south. But I hear it's popular everywhere. Knowing that motivates me to do my best. Aww. Oh, nice old man. Runefactory.text. Talk to mayor for everything. Seriously, right? Everything. Like my mayor in my town. I'm a historian studying the history of this continent. You know, this village has a lot of valuable history books here, just collecting dust. When I first found them, you'd better believe I was surprised. Okay. There are valuable histories in Granork too, but the public can't access them. I heard there was a push to declassify them during the reign of the previous king. But with Protea on the throne, it seems everyone's forgotten it. It's a blow to academia. Let's go ahead and close my laptop so it doesn't die. I realize it's still on. Can the mayor not do things on his own? He's the mayor for a reason. Oh, thank you, Chaos. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just like my mayor, like, you don't walk into a town and say, bring me to your mayor. Like, it just doesn't happen that way anymore. Oh, hidden chest. Anything in here? What's this thing? It's a weird little structure. It looks like is that a well? Possibly a well. Yeah, must be. It must be controlling this wow, I cannot remember what the name of that is. I want to call it a windmill, but it's not a windmill, obviously. Not a water mill. Wow, I'm really blanking on it today. It's a good thing I'm going to work. I'm gonna blow up everything. I'm gonna blow up your stand. Oh. I moved here because I want to have a peaceful life. It's a bit inconvenient for shopping and such, but still a great place to live. Hey, welcome. Do you want to buy something? Do I? Let's see what you got. Tourniquet? Stings like crazy when applied. Might be nice. 500 HP. to buy one of those because I'm loaded. Healing herb. Let's see what else we got here. Power down. Weakens foes. That's good to know. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Welcome, I know we're not in the city, but we still have a lot of things in stock. Let's see. Ooh, brass shell. Wonder if you could use that. They move there for a peaceful life, and they just tries to blow them up. Pretty much. Let's see. Looks like Marco could definitely use that. Rainy could definitely use that as well. So maybe I'll get that. And then get one for Marco as well. And no cape. Okay, that does nothing for me. Fang charm, leaf ring. I think I have one of those already done. A couple of them maybe. Let's see. Yeah, got a couple of leaf rings already. Those are pretty handy. Oh, maybe that's what the barrel was for. Barrel, come back! Barrel, please! Maybe if I go in here, I can come back out. Aha! Oh, my neck is bugging me. Oh yeah, them secret chests though. Sprig ring. Oh, it's a sprig ring. Resembles a small branch. Oh, that's really nice. Let's see who gets to wear that. So it's basically a leaf ring, but even better. Awesome. Slap that on. Give her a leaf ring. Let's give Marco, let's see actually. Let's give Marco the Noah amulet, just in case. Hey, Solner. Well, Jax, that's what you do when they tell you to go see the mayor. You go blow up their town. Because they might have secret loot just sitting around. You never know. Alright. I guess this is the mayor's house. I hate it when the mayor's house is the first place you go to, which would actually make sense. If it's the sort of place that always tells you to go see the mayor. But I like seeing the mayor last, just in case there's like loot and such. Alright. Why, Ricky! Long time no see. I'm glad to see you looking so energetic. What are you talking about? I'm always full of energy. How have you been, Derek? Great, as you can see. Just Mayor Derek, I guess. By the way, who are these guests you have with you? These are the people I've been telling you about. Does that seem odd to you guys? I mean, he's been hanging out with them the whole time, ever since he stopped them from assassinating his leader, the princess. And now he's like, apparently been telling the mayor about us. Maybe he was text messaging, Snapchatting. The princess asked me to hide them here for a while. Oh, so you finally found somebody to help with the ritual. Oh, I mean... What? Is there something on my face? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just surprised because you look just like the princess said. If Lady Erica requests it, I must make sure it is carried out, no matter what. Oh no, Sonar! No dying. Chaos definitely underestimates his strength. My hair, Derek Styles. I think this place might be okay, Rainy. I don't know what you're basing that on, Marco. Unfortunately, the only space we have available here is a small shack. Will these accommodations be acceptable? That's more than enough. There's something I need to ask you, though. I want to look into the history of this continent. Do you have anything I could see? Oh, well, you're in luck there. A few years ago, a bona fide historian moved into this village. If you talk to him, I'm sure you'll learn all kinds of things. I'll let him know. Right, Sonar, right? You must be weary from your travels. I advise you to get some rest. Let me show you to where you'll be staying. Am I staying in the spot next to the... Well, yes. Yes, I am. Hey, Stock. You think the stuff that princess said is on the up and up? Lipton and Tio told me the world will be swallowed by sand. Erica's story is consistent with that, but I can't use it as the answer for Rainy. Put it this way, it's worth checking out. It was pretty detailed and elaborate to be a lie. Sure, but... Sorry I kept you waiting. I asked all around the village. What did you find? I talked to the mayor and several others around town. And it's true, there does seem to be a correlation between the ritual and the desertification. I thought so. We should do some digging into the Empire's history as well. Something wrong, Rainy? Forget it. By the way, Stock, have you ever been this way before? Not to my knowledge. Why? Some of the villagers said they recognized you. They must have mistaken you for someone else. Interesting. I have heard that there are others in this world who resemble you after all. Well then, I'm off to find any records of the Empire's history. Given that you recognize UFE Stock from the future. It is pretty complex, Sonar. It's quite possible. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if Stock would have, future Stock. If he's future Stock, I don't know if he's able to talk to his old self. I don't know how the time-space continuum works in this world. And I'm also not sure if I would have traveled back in time to talk to all these people before coming here for the first time. It's unclear. But I do remember Princess Erica actually seemed to recognize me. She actually knew my name already, I believe, and that was surprising. So there must be something going on. Especially since the mayor said that Erica described me exactly as I looked. So good, I'm counting on you. What? The Resistance is scheming my assassination? The Resistance's actions of late have been beyond the pale. Even if it is only Princess Erica play-acting at being a heroine, this cannot be taken lightly. There must be a reprisal, Your Majesty. How dare that whelp? Is a tie between a parent and a child not related by blood so fragile? Oh, Sonar. I don't know. What shall your response be, Majesty? Set it all ablaze. pardon? Burn the city to the ground and let their cinders be mixed in with the rest of the ash. But the other citizens would also be caught in the Fie on them? Fie? I guess it's fie. Fie on them! Anyone who harbors Erica or the Resistance deserves to share their fate. It's time the citizens remembered who holds the authority and power in this country. Queen Protea. Ah, as you wish. Right? Welcome back, Count Selvin. What's our next mission? These orders come directly from Her Majesty. Take heed and listen well. Set fire to the city. Burn everything to the ground, resistance and civilian alike. Those are your orders. Is she serious? That's insane. I mean, no soldier would obey such an order. My family is in the city. Calm yourself. We would never actually burn the civilians. I have an idea. Yes, sir? First, spread a rumor immediately before setting the fire. Tell the people the resistance started the fire to lash out at the queen. Then begin the fire in the least damaging area of the city to stir up confusion. The resistance will be left with no choice but to make a move. I see. We will thus obey the letter of Her Majesty's orders, while still taking steps to dispose of the resistance. Very canny of you. Wonderfully done, Count. I will instruct the men on the details immediately. Hey, Sarah. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just playing Radiant Historia with the modded DS here. Yeah, we're maybe about 30 hours in. Queen Protea apparently wants to set her whole castle on fire in her city, so it should be pretty interesting. Nah, I get the feel of I don't want to do this, so I'm just waiting for the chance to break her in half from Sylvan. How's it going, Sarah? Let's see. Yes, she's become unreasonable. It was all well and good when she was King Victor's commoner pet. You needn't convince me. She's without the merest shred of royal poise. It was a cruel fate that made this vulgar, brainless woman our queen. We may have been the ones to raise her to power, but the joke is no longer an amusing one. Don't fret so, Selvin. Our cares will soon see an end. Once she served our purpose, her exile will be swift and permanent. If you'll excuse me, I must go set my own city on fire. Oh yeah, this castle's gonna be a freaking metal concert. Oh, long weekend. Did you go away, Sarah? I'm sorry. Never you mind. Just attend to your own role. A few days later. Hey, Stock? What are we going to do? Nothing about what we've learned here indicates that Erica is lying. I looked into the history of the old empire. Everything seems to fit. Yeah, I went over with my boyfriends. I had to work long hours. Oh, that sucks, Sarah. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you had fun when you're not working. Chaos. Don't mind chaos there, Sarah. He's our resident MV gamer, if you understand. He learns a lot from rape, if that gives any hint. Then there's what Lipti and Tio said. I have to stop the desertification at all costs. So you're thinking of going along with that princess? Rainy sounds a little jealous. You just abandoned the mission. Rainy's like ready to cut a bitch, I'm just saying. She's like ready to kill Erica. I'm not abandoning it. I told you. We're just putting it off. We can't carry out the objective heist gave us now, at any rate. We need to examine the facts, weigh the possibility of working with Erica, and... Sounds great when you say it like that, but what you're really saying underneath it all is that you're going to betray Alistel. Calm down, Rainy. Honestly, I don't believe that the princess is lying either. So you think the world's going to end if we don't go play along with the princess? Yes. All the research I did points to it. If the world is going to be destroyed, winning the war is meaningless. No one would survive either way. Not our friends in Alicel or their families. But still, how can you betray Alicel like that? I haven't quite made up my mind to cooperate with Erica. She still hasn't answered some important questions. I'll decide what to do after I hear her responses to them. But Rainey, if you think going even that far is betrayal, I'm not forcing you to stay. Stop. I don't know yet what's wrong and what's right either. That's why I want to take a closer look at the facts and decide from there. I know, Rainey, calm your shit. You must now make 10,000 knock-knock jokes to redeem yourself. Please don't, Summoner. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage chaos. Not on Sarah's first time to the stream. But the mission, it's our job to carry out Heiss's orders. We're agents, not researchers. What's to think about? Rainey. Alicel, Heiss, they took us in when we had nowhere to go after our squad got wiped. I can't betray them. I just can't. Rainey, let me ask you just one thing. What drives you? Repaying Heiss for his kindness? Protecting Alicel? What? It used to be that those two goals overlapped. Not this time. You might have to choose one at the expense of the other. What's most important to you? I've never thought about it. Then start thinking. I haven't yet decided whether or not to cooperate with Erica, but at the very least, she gave us time to think. Time to consider if we're really okay with the way things are. Indeed, our entire mission, and the war between Alicel and Grand Nord. We've gotten so used to being constantly at war. Let's go. Jax. Our focus has narrowed to which side will win and which side will lose. Rainey's just really, really stubborn and really, really loyal. And I think the fact that she's been burned before, that her former crew has been all wiped out, and I mean, honestly, the only person she has left is Marco. And apparently Alicel took her in, and so now she's fiercely loyal to them because they were mercenaries. They didn't have a home. Our focus has narrowed to which side will win and which side will lose. That's how we've been thinking about things up to now. I guess you're right. Is now the time to be at war? Nobody asks questions like that. Nobody ever seriously considers a desertification our whole reason for being at war. Isn't that a terrible mistake? Marco and I will be thinking hard about this before deciding. Rainey, you should be thinking about it too. That's what's called for now. Let's let Sylvan kill Rainey. She really is a rock. Well, rocks, I mean, maybe if you like carved them out into a bust. Haha, bust, eh? That's what's called for now. Ellipses. Alright, I'll think about it. I need to be alone for this if you don't mind. Sure. It's very true, Sarah. You could. It's like drawing a face on a soccer ball, on a volleyball. I mean, we've been partners for a long time. But don't hold back on that account, Rainey. I want to hear your honest opinion. Call us anytime you need to talk. I'm sure it'd be still better than GTA 5, right? Huh? What should I do? Jax. I have heard that, Sarah. I have heard that. That wisdom has been passed down the ages. The event to Cornet Village has been revised. Rainey has left your party. Rainey's totally gonna go assassinate the princess. I'm calling it now. She can't stand other girls. Whoa. What happened here? What's wrong? Someone in town found this man collapsed in Grand Plain a moment ago and brought him back here. Did something happen at Granorg? These wounds are severe. He's in a bad way. Granorg, it's in chaos. Brotea, she's gone mad. She set fire to the city. Lady Erica is in danger. What? The princess is in danger. I did my part. I got the message. Do you stay with us? Marco, I'm heading to Granorg. I'm gonna call it now and say that she attempts assassination. Selvin gets her. Mainly just because I want to see Selvin fight. I'll most likely be acting against Heiss's orders, so you don't have to. What on earth are you talking about, Stock? Of course I'm coming. We came to assassinate Erica, but we're about to rescue her. In doing so, we openly betray Heiss and Alistel, who will most likely end up as exiles. I've made my peace with that. Now's not the time to be at war. We need to protect Princess Erica and have her perform the ritual. Well then, let's make for Granorg. He does seem pretty cool, I'll admit that. Evil Tidings has been added as friend. Oh, interesting. Let's check on well, let's save. How are we doing on time? 4:45 here, alright. I'll probably play for another hour, then get some sauce going for dinner, and then have to go to work, unfortunately, folks. Let's see. Let's see if Rainy wants to talk to me yet. Sorry. I need to be alone right now. Rainy, can I at least tell you that Granorg is on fire? Would you like to hear that? Can you stop thinking about yourself right now and let me tell you about these current world events? I wish I could slap her, but can't. She's so consumed with her hatred of Erica. Alright, Sarah, thank you. Thanks so much for stopping by. Get some good laundry done. I hope you get to relax, and hopefully we see you again soon. That man, he came all this way just to tell you that. He died doing his duty. We'll bury him with honor. I will, for sure. We're counting on you. About the princess, please. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And if you guys don't know, Sarah also streams. I haven't caught her stream myself, so I'll have to jump in there one of these days. But feel free to give Sarah a follow. I know Chaos is also a streamer. Jax is actually hoping to stream, by the way, folks. So it will not hurt to give him a follow. He might not stream until Persona 5 comes out, for all we know. But hey, at least you'll be prepared. Boondock also. Who else was in here? A few other folks. Got a lot of streamers around. If something were to happen to Lady Erica, our only hope of saving the world will be lost. Please, save Lady Erica. Let's see. Let's see if I can talk to you now. I can't even... You're going to Granorg, aren't you? You should make sure you're prepared. I don't... You're buying your stuff. Let's see. Let's see what's in the mayor's house. Nothing, of course. I'm hoping but ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, Jax. That's how I'm feeling about getting my 3DS modded. Still need a computer and a capture card. Better start collecting those donations. You'll get a computer soon enough, I'm sure. The capture card will cost a little bit of money. But you know, honestly, the modded DS cost me less than a capture card. And I have a pretty crappy graphics card, and so I was surprised that everything worked out okay. My computer was maybe about 6 years old. I mean, I've had it for maybe about 4 or so years, but but the components were probably more like 6 years old at least, and nothing top of the line at the time, and still I was able to stream just fine, so just as long as your internet's okay. Regarding your research in history, I too believe that it is the truth. This means that if the true royal bloodline ever dies out, the world cannot be saved. Hey Glowman, good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. We're continuing, we're in Cornet Village now, continuing on after the Resistance sent us over to Cornet Village to get more information about Granorg and the desertification. But we just found out that Queen Protea, evil Queen Protea, has just decided to set Granorg on fire as a way to try to defeat the Resistance. The ritual thing is interesting. I feel that the story is going to hinge on what it actually is. Yeah, Sonar, they don't go into it too much, so I'm really interested in what's going to happen. This is so far just a vague description of what it actually is. Exactly, Sonar. It's a very good point. Princess Erica's life cannot be taken. Please keep her safe. Alright, I know that. I'm not stupid. Alright, we might as well save. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Apparently I can't go into these doors. Shouldn't we have said something to Rainy? I tried, Marco. She wouldn't listen to me. I tried to, like, hit her with the sword and everything, and she just wanted to be left alone. We can't force her to come along, and she's in no state for a fight right now. If she's not fully resolved on the battlefield, she'll be killed. Stop. Don't be angry with Rainy. We really owe Heiss and Alistair a lot for taking us in. I know. So what's your take on all this, Marco? I'm grateful to my benefactors, of course. But if the world ends, I'll never be able to repay them properly. That's why I'm going with you, Sock, even if it does mean betraying them. Even if I doubt Heiss will understand. Come on, let's go. This is the best way. Alright. Wait! Oh, that's Rainy. I'm coming with you. Rainy? I thought about what I want to do, what I should do. I want to protect Alistair. It's my home. If I need to save the world to protect it, then that's what I have to do. Which means if completing this mission means there's no chance we can save the world, then I can't do it. I feel really bad about double-crossing Heiss and all, but I'm coming with you anyway. Rainy has joined your party. You'll be branded a traitor by the country you're trying to protect, you realize. Your home won't be your home anymore. Doesn't matter. I've already made up my mind. Alright. Let's go then, the three of us, together. Yeah, we ought to get going. But listen, both of you. This isn't a mission anymore, which means you two aren't my subordinates. Starting now, we're all partners fighting for a common cause. Gotcha. Really what stock means is I'm not going to pay you guys. I'm keeping on the loot. Let's move it. The event Evil Tidings has been revised. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Just those few things so far. They kind of recognize you. Ritual stops dead certification, and you have to save someone you were told to kill. These things coupled with the whole time thing is just bothering me. Rainy is both the Yukari and Mitsuru of the game. Jax. Those Persona 3 and Persona 4 references, I believe. So what happens when you reach 100 followers this? Chaos, Chaos, honestly, I'm not even looking at my numbers. I know a lot of people pay attention to follower numbers. You know, it doesn't matter. It's such an arbitrary thing. I mean, Ladle Raiko could have followed me last night. All these, like, alternate accounts could have followed me. What really matters is that you guys are here and participating in the chat. I really appreciate that. But you know, number of followers, that's cool and all. A ladle party, exactly. It's awesome, and I really appreciate it. And I I celebrate you guys being here. The number doesn't mean anything to me. I'm just happy to have some folks who want to watch me play RPGs, because honestly, I feel like RPGs are kind of hard to watch. So, okay, ignore what I said then. But no, I mean, it's a good question. But yeah, I don't pay attention to those numbers. It's I just like having folks in here and enjoying it, and you know, just participating. So exactly, that's totally what counts, Chaos. I don't count because I don't want to artificially boost people's follower counts. Yeah, Sonar. I mean, it's just like, you don't want that to happen. And you know, some people follow everyone and some people don't follow at all. And so it's just like, you do what you do. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna tell people to follow, because the number doesn't do anything. You know, it's like, even if I were sub, the follower number doesn't necessarily mean anything. I don't get money. Nice, Owner. RPGs are the only thing I enjoy watching more often than not. See, Jax, that's great. And I love hearing that, because it, you know, I don't want to play these games without streaming them. You know, like I keep thinking, it's like, oh, I want to play this RPG, but I really want to stream it. So, and I'm glad I can actually play this, and I really want to finish my RPGs for once. And yeah, it's just great storylines, you know. Hold on, I said ignore the numbers when RPGs are a blank fuck ton of numbers, so what's the point of still playing it? You know what I mean, Chaos. You know what I mean. Oh, my mom is calling me. Hold on one moment, folks. I'm gonna mute you. Chaos. No, that was my mom. That was not Seth. Sorry about that. Yeah, my mom called and she's like, what do you want? You called me. And I was like, I didn't call you. I was like, I called you yesterday. She was like, you did? I was like, yes, I called you yesterday. You answered the phone and you said you weren't available to hang out or whatever. And she's like, oh yeah, never mind then. So sorry about that, folks. All right, let's see. Let's oh nice, I can skip through this. I don't have to go through that. Is this area I can? Oh, it won't even let me go that way. Let's see. All right, let's go to Grand Orc, folks, and see what happens. Well, you see smoke. When there's smoke, there's fire. Also, okay, good, I'm healed. I was gonna say. What on earth? Queen Protea setting fire to her own country. The woman's lost her mind. Capital in Flames has been added as a new. Oh great. Why are they setting traps? Why are they setting bear traps everywhere? That's ridiculous. Alright, Ben. I just noticed your BRB. I know, that pixel smoke though, right? They kind of remind me of little Jin from Golden Sun, little dancing fire Jins. Alright. Talking about family, I remember when most of my family members made an account and watched me live. I was like, hi guys! That's really fun. My parents do not use the internet. They still call it www. It's adorable. They don't really speak very much English. So my mom likes to call it www instead of internet. It's really, really adorable actually. Okay, I thought you were an enemy, but you were just walking around in the smoke. The rat in the wall is gonna die. Oh my god. What? I really hope I gave Marco the paralyzed resist, so we'll see what happens. What do I got here? I can definitely push you back. Overheal. Ouch. Not WWE. WWW. That's a weird noise. I hope you guys didn't get that noise. It was sort of weird, like, maybe it was just a motorcycle, but it sounded like my speaker made some like weird farting noise. It's very odd. Let's see, skill. Do a right attack here. Oh, why did I do that? When I do finally stream, I hope so much that anyone I know in person doesn't watch me, because that's gonna be so awkward. Oh, Sonar. Makes me want to see cast even more. Right, Globe? I was like, let me see, you guys can actually watch me, not Globe, but you guys should totally follow him. Am I already following? I am not following Sonar. You guys can see me follow Sonar live on the internets. Can you imagine if Marco was in WWE? Jax. World Wide Web does sound better than the internet. It does sound pretty exciting, you know. Same thing with like web rings. Oh, I got paralyzed. I should have really put that amulet on him. On stock, but oh well. So be it. Auto. I'm nervous. Oh, Summer, there's no pressure. Don't worry, we want to support you. Of course. Let's see, let's go ahead and change it up with Marco there. Marco can push these folks around for me. Hey, Koimo? Oh, nice! Well, welcome. I've talked about VG Collect many times, and I had no idea that my link would do anything, so thanks so much, Komo. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I want to make sure it's not Komo, or Koimo, or Koemo, or even Komois, because sometimes numbers are letters, so let me know. And Sonar, don't worry, we all have low expectations of everyone on Twitch. That's how I live with streaming. I just say everyone has low expectations of me, so whatever I do will be fine. So I'll go ahead and change with Marco once more. And this. And Globin's totally goofy. Welcome back, Boone. Oreo. Let's see. Alright. He's dead. But yeah, Como, I definitely talk about VG Collect quite a bit, because this is one of the games in my backlog that I am trying to finish. For those of you guys who are new, I have my modded DS here, and so this is how I'm streaming it. So I have a big collection of RPGs I have not finished or played, and so it's my chance to go through and play them. Radiant Historia, if you don't know, is a great game on the DS. There we go. Gotcha. I have a big checklist when I enter someone's stream for the first time. Oh yeah, yes, nice. I wonder though if the 3DS capture card can work with a built-in DS emulator. You mean whether you can play DS games on the 3DS capture card? Yeah, you can actually. Anything that the 3DS will play, it will get captured. Because I can play Game Boy Advance games on this as well. I've actually done that already. I played Pokemon Pinball Ruby Sapphire on this one evening, and it worked fine. The capture software will capture anything you play on the console, so if you can play it, you can do it. You potentially could do a ROM emulator or emulator cart in your DS, but I'm not an emulator person, so but that's totally possible. Because if I can, I might just go for modded 3DS. Yeah, Sonar. I initially wanted to do the modded 3DS. It's a $200 installation, if anything. But I am going that route so that I can play Monster Hunter. I've never played Monster Hunter, so I want to stream that. I want to stream Theater Rhythm. There's a lot of stuff I want to stream on the 3DS, but this is a much cheaper way for me to test out whether I like streaming or not, and I do. So I'm definitely saving up some money for a modded 3DS at this point. So yeah, it's great, and plus the other reason why I wanted the modded DS also is because I wanted to be able to play my Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy. I don't remember if I can play Game Boy Color games. I don't think I can, but I can play regular Game Boy games on this as well. So yeah, if you don't care about not being able to play Game Boy Advance games, you don't really need the DS capture, but I wanted that, and it is a lot cheaper, so. Oh god. Are you guys hearing that from me? That was weird. I might be getting interference from my speaker. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Oh cool, if I can get an HDMI capture card. You could totally stream Wii games with your Wii U jack. So, I mean, if you have a capture card, you can pretty much stream all console games. Handhelds are a little trickier, obviously, but yeah, you could definitely stream Wii U. If anything, at this point, you can't stream what's on your actual Wii U, the portable part of it, the gamepad. I don't think you can stream what's on that yet. I'm not sure, but you can definitely stream your Wii games. So. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys aren't hearing that. I think that was just interference. My phone is next to my speaker system, so that's probably what it is. I don't have a Wii U, but we do want to get one, especially since we don't have a Wii here, and it'd be nice. I definitely have some Wii games I want to play. I want to play Last Story. I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles, so there's lots of good stuff there. Alright, so let's get these guys. Let's do right. left. Push and another push. Oh yeah. There we go. If they would bring Fatal Frame to Europe. That would be nice, Como. Well, yeah, we only have well, we have Joker. We have Joker 1 and 2, don't we? I'm trying to think. I thought we had Joker 1 and 2 for 3D Dragon Quest Monsters. I know we have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have Joker 1 and 2. Gamepad can't be streamed from. Hey, Alex, that heart grenade though, very nice. Who is that? That is an ammunition. Nice. That's really nice. Jax, I actually have it. For a long time I was resisting getting it. I mean, it's nice that GameStop actually reprinted them used. I don't even want to get into that whole travesty of a policy. But a friend of mine actually sold it to me for retail. Actually, no, we traded. We traded. I think we traded Fire Emblem. I traded him Fire Emblem Awakening for Xenoblade because he bought it at retail and he bought a couple copies for some reason. So I still have it sealed, which is really nice. Oh, I missed your face too, Alex. Every time I go to watch you stream or den, it's just like, ugh, time zones. It's good to see you. But yes, I do have Xenoblade. I know, right? I was telling my friend, he was actually here before Chaotic Magus. He was in one of my previous streams. I know him in real life, and he had an extra copy. So, hey, Wobbly, pinches, Wobbly. Hey, Wobbly, how's it going? All right, let's go ahead and push these people around. We have Joker 1 and 2, and I played both when they came out, but Japan also got a Pro version of 2 that had like 300 extra monsters, and new 3DS one that had even more, and up to, oh, I see, it's a 3DS version, right, because we got the DS versions. I know, it's Sonar, it's like how we got a console version, you know, Cooney, and I heard the DS, or is it 3DS version of that game was way better. They really do have all the good stuff. Come on, I was talking yesterday about Club Nintendo. Japan's Club Nintendo, so much better. It makes me so mad. The state of our Club Nintendo right now really makes me upset. Alright, let's auto battle kill these folks. I'm doing alright, Alex. Just for those of you guys who don't know, Maximum is actually Alex. He's another streamer here as well. And I just noticed my HP. I'm terrible at looking at that HP bar, I don't know why. I'm doing okay. I'm streaming for a little bit before I have to go to work. Unfortunately, I was in the shower getting ready for this, and it totally dawned on me. I was like, oh, it's great to have a day where I can like get some progress in on gaming. And while I was in the shower, I was like, oh fuck, I have to work today. I just have to work for like half an hour, an hour. It's not that long, but I'm really glad I remembered because I totally would have forgotten, and my coworker would have been like, where are you? And I'm like, great, awesome. I imported that 3DS Ni no Kuni. No language barrier was going to stop me from playing that game. Oh, it's just DS. Okay, that's right, because it's region free, so that's really good to know. That's not a bad idea, Sonar, because it might give me a good reason to practice my Japanese, because I really fell off the wagon of that. Oh, they're doing away with gold platinum. That's really interesting, Jax. Why don't they do that with us? It's ridiculous, because it's just like they gave us no good rewards. I mean, gold platinum was nice because it gave us a good reason for accumulating a certain amount in a year, besides just being able to exchange them, but I don't know, it's just the rewards are terrible right now too. But I didn't understand anything in the story. Oh, Sonar. That sucks. so I should actually heal. Marco. Well, last year was all games, which was kind of okay. I got Game Mario out of it. Yeah, I didn't care for that because like I was mentioning to folks yesterday, that wasn't fair to people who are hardcore Nintendo fans because a lot of those people probably already bought those Virtual Console games. So it's not, that's unfair, and it's not exclusive, you know? If you're gonna make us buy stuff from our eShop, which I hate doing, I'm not a digital person, give us store credit so we can buy whatever we want, you know? I like the idea of them giving away full price games for Platinum users, but otherwise it's not great. Holy crap, that book came with it. It was so interactive, and you actually did have to find and figure stuff out and to progress in the game. Sonar. It sounds so good. I really want that. Daikatana? I have not. Is it Japanese only, Como? I don't have any Game Boy Color games. I think the only Game Boy Color game I have is Pokemon Pinball, the original one, the one with Pikachu. So I can't play that one on stream, unfortunately, because the DS does not play Game Boy Color games. But that's all I have in terms of Game Boy Color games. Some Nintendo Europe actually does that. You can buy eShop games with points there. That would be nice. I mean, if anything, I know some of their rewards are games, but like they change them out so frequently, and you know, they're right. I think sometimes they do give them sales, but it's like the currency exchange is kind of strange. You were in the tavern. My name's Will. I knew it. This blade has seen better days. It snapped by the time I sliced my third foe. Get a hold of yourself. Who knew that the Queen's men would take such measures? What about Erica? Has she been captured? That, I don't know. I can only hope that she is safe. Europe got a release. I'll have to look into that, Como. Let me write that down, actually, because I'm totally gonna forget. Daikatana. GBC. Thanks for the info. Let me know what it's about. But at this point, if in the next 2 or 3 months there's no word of a new Dragon Quest Monster Joker game for the US, I'm just gonna import the pro version. I mean, if anything, Sonar, I heard something about another Dragon Quest Monsters game. Oh no, it was was it another Dragon Quest Heroes game? I thought I saw something about another Dragon Quest spin-off game coming out. But I don't know if that was in Japan or if that was coming in North America or not, so I can't recall it at the moment. And also guys, let me know if the game audio is too loud or if my mic audio is getting blown up too much. I'm redlining just a little on my OBS, but I know I do mumble a lot, so I'm trying to, it's a delicate balance to get you guys to actually hear me. So I just want to make sure that the game's audio is not drowning me out at the moment. It might have been Sonar. I think I did see the tweet right after TGS, so that might have been it. Soldiers. They're near the tavern. There's still time. Unfortunately, my time too is at an end. Please, take care of the princess. Erica's whereabouts has been added as a note. Oh! No, he's dead. He said that Erica would be at the tavern. I have to hurry. I wonder... He had mentioned about a better sword. I know he had mentioned, like, better sword skills. Let's see. Boy outside. Lucky Charms. Those Lucky Charms, though. Is it here? Despairing young man. No. Will has asked Stock to bring him a sand sword. Yeah, I'm curious, because this is the same guy. He just died, but he wanted a sand sword. Okay, I have to come and visit him again later. I don't remember where Sam's working. Got him. Let's see. Hey, welcome back, friend. The one that is like the Warrior series, yeah. Okay, Como. Thanks for letting me know. I'll have to take a look at that one. I have not heard of Daikatana. Gotcha. Gotcha. Excuse me. Preemptive attack. Oh yeah. Hey, Willen. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo está? Alright, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do with these folks. Alright, what we're gonna do. Right. Push. Push. I leave you for a few hours and the whole town goes to crap. It's actually on fire, Willen. I didn't set it on fire, I swear. I mean, I only blew up one barrel, but that was in the other town, not in Grand Org. I probably did blow up barrels here too, but I didn't start it, I swear. Yes, there is combat in this game. It's actually a really interesting combat system. For those of you guys who don't know, there's a 3x3 matrix here, and I have skills that will allow me to push people around on the board. Okay, so confirmed for Evil Queen, exactly. I am actually Queen Bretagne. You can push people around on this. The closer they are to my party, which is up here, then they will hit me for higher damage. Further back they are, they will hit me for lower damage. And I can actually push them around on here so that they overlap during the combo. And that means I can hit multiple people at the same time. So I can actually show you. I'm going to do that with this group right here. Push. And I will push again. Where is it? There it is. And then I'll just do a regular. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do a regular attack. Push, push, and attack. So I actually attacked all three at that time. Why did you do that? Push. I can't steal, can I? That's fine. I'll just do a regular attack. Oh, I fucked it up. I was trying to push them into the other guy, but if they don't overlap, they actually get pushed to the far end of the board. So that was overkill for that one dude. Alright. Got some holy water in this, good. Let's see how we're doing on health too. Could probably use some of this. HP. Alright, there. 50 HP. I can read, I swear. Don't want to go to your chest. need to know what's going on in various parts of the town. It might spawn those other enemies again, but it's okay. Gotcha. Although now that I think about it, I probably should have just gone straight to the tavern. I should save the princess. Probably be the best. Great assault. Do another push here. Steal. I steal all your things. They're just stomping on Remy. I mean, I don't blame them, honestly. Okay. Change out with ouch. Seth is doing alright. He's at work right now. Rainey's totally gonna die. And yeah, he's good. He'll be home later. He actually said he might stream tonight, so in case you guys are desperately in need of a Reaper stream, keep an eye on his Twitter. He will let you know. Change that. Well, I have my new Yu-Gi-Oh game to tide me over for a while at least. That's good. That's good, Sonar. There's a lot of games coming out, so. A lot of good stuff. Just make it regular attack here. Thoughts on Hyrule Warrior? I don't have a Wii U, so I can't play it. It looks really good though. I never played Dynasty Warriors though, so I would be completely new to it. I know, Jax. I have to actually check. Let me see what my what pre-orders I have right now. DG Collect. Actually, I have it in my That's the only way I have it organized right now, is I have it in my profile. Let's see, I have pre-ordered Persona 4. I actually pre-ordered Harvest Moon. I'm actually really, it's got plushies. If you guys don't see behind me, there's a bunch of plushies. There's actually a Harvest Moon plushie up there, that cow. And they just announced that they're going to have a premium edition with a bunny as well, which is going to drive me nuts, but it's fine. Harvest Moon, Tales of Hearts R, and in November, Persona Q in November, and then obviously Monster Hunter. I've got Class of Heroes 2G pre-ordered as well because of Kickstarter and stuff, so we'll see what happens with that, but they haven't announced any actual dates for that yet. The Yu-Gi-Oh one was the opening of the floodgates for me, and Hyrule Warriors was right after that. Yeah, Fantasy Life. I know. I'm looking forward to Fantasy Life. I haven't pre-ordered that one yet because I wasn't sure if they were going to come out with any sort of collector's edition or any sort of pre-order purchase. To save myself some money, I'm not pre-ordering anything that doesn't have swag. kind of going the Atlas route of that. So just, I need the swag. Oh, and Alex, to answer your question, he loves the job. He loves the job. He's getting used to it. It's a bit of a change for him doing the whole full-time thing, but he's liking it, and he finally paid me rent, which is great. So those bills, you know. Let's see. Let's see. Now each week, I believe, until December, I'm getting about 1 to 2 new games. Wow, that's a lot sooner. Actually playing Rune Factory Frontier. Yeah, I just got Rune Factory 4. No, I don't have 4. It was the one on PS3. I can't remember which one that one is. Tides of Destiny, maybe. Might be Tides of Destiny. I just had to pick that up when he bought a new PS3. I don't think there will be Glowman either, so I figured I'll wait for it. It's getting pretty close for that one to come out, so I doubt there would be time for a collector's edition. I figured as much. With Harvest Moon coming out, and Story of Seasons coming out soon too, and Fantasy Life, there's a lot of stuff going on. I would love all of these games, but I'm gonna probably hold off on getting those. I can't stream them anyway, so that's another good reason to try to tell myself to hold back. I figured I'd wait till they get a little cheaper, so. No, he does not pay my rent to Alex. I would love that. I was paying his rent for a little while, because I work full-time, so he actually owes me money, but whatever. We knew that would be the case before he moved out here. I've heard Tides of Destiny is awful. Yeah, I've heard some of the other Rune Factory games are pretty bad, so I don't have huge hopes for it, but you know, I definitely want to support that company. Really, people said it was awful. I love that one. Which version? Destiny Remake or original? Hey, Triple. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Sounds like some people like Tides of Destiny. Alright, Chaos. Oh, Boone, that was sweet of you. Yeah, by all means. Thanks for dropping by, Chaos. It was good to see you. I'm only going to stream for another half an hour at most right now anyway, so. Yeah, I have the first couple of Rune Factories. I played a little bit of it. I like it quite a bit, so I want to get back into those. Those will probably be another thing I stream. I have quite a list of RPGs and strategy RPGs and sim RPGs that I gotta play. So I really like the concept of kind of doing a Harvest Moon RPG sort of thing. Alright, talk. But yeah, Triple, welcome to the stream. We're just playing Radiant Historia. I don't know if you're familiar with it, alright. Alright, Jax, that's what it'll be after I finish. Good to know, Jax. I'll probably hop in on that while I'm having dinner. Good to know. Hopefully, tell him hi for me, and hopefully things go well and he makes a lot of progress in Dark Souls. So yeah, I'll definitely drop the VG collect link. I will drop a link to the page. There's a link to the page there, and also drop you a link to my profile. And you 100%ed it. Nice. Yeah, I know Raiko, who's not here right now. Raiko, he's a great streamer. He's actually about to go live, I think, or he might have just gone live. He almost 100%ed it. He said there was one event that he missed and it drives him nuts. So hopefully I'll be able to do it for him. Oh god, Rainy, you look so out of it. Let's see what I can do here. Definitely push these. I'm not terribly good at this game, but you know, I'm trying my best. Let's see. I could definitely switch with him and have him do a raid assault, and she can do a fire. Yeah. Raiko says praise the sun. Aww. I do not have Skies of Arcadia Glowman. I don't have a lot of games for GameCube. I have some really strange ones. It's really hard, Jax. It's okay. You don't have. If you want to go see it's you know, it's okay to abandon me. And like I said, I'm just doing a short stream tonight, so no worries. And I've tried watching 2 streams at once, it's really difficult. It's a good RPG. I'll add that to my list. Skies of Arcadia. It might cause my webcam to jostle around. This this screen is very wobbly lobster, so nah, you want to stay here first. I'm abandoning nothing. Oh, Jax, you're so sweet. Alright, like I said, I'm not going to stay too much longer. I wish I could put these fires out. I'm actually going, I believe it came out on Dreamcast first. That's good to know, because we just got a Dreamcast for $20 that worked. And so I'll see if I can... Do you recommend one over the other at all? Alright, I'm gonna go get the princess, because I wonder if there is a way for me to put out this fire. Also... Come on, Deso. Heal your party. I should actually use items. I'm terrible about using items. He's dying. Got a lot of first aid kits here. And let's use royal jelly. GameCube is superior. That's good to know, Triple. Como, they're very different. Chrono Trigger plays very traditionally with the top-down, sprite-based sort of RPG, and Chrono Cross is a little more going the route of kind of the larger characters, almost 3D characters. Chrono Cross is one of my first RPGs I ever finished, so I really like Chrono Cross. Chrono Trigger I actually have on DS and am planning on streaming that because I never finished it. Nor have I gotten very far in it. And everyone says Chrono Trigger is great, so I can't tell you, but I personally love Chrono Cross, so you can show that one off next time. Oh, that'll be nice, Globin. I'd love to take a peek at it. I've heard of Skies of Arcadia. You prefer Cross the Trigger? Yeah, it really is something to experience. I mean, they're both really great games. They're both very different though. So I feel like Chrono Trigger is almost like comparing Secret of Mana to something like Legend of Mana, which is totally different. So they're not even related, it feels like, you know, because they're so different. I actually really liked Legend of Mana. Secret of Mana I also have not finished. I think Legend of Mana I haven't finished either, but I've replayed it several times. I just think it's really cute. But I understand that people who love Secret of Mana don't understand that game. It doesn't make any sense of how that's a sequel. I don't really want to deal with your so I'm actually going to go this way. Psych. Yeah, no problem, Grandma. I just found something amazing, I think, but it involves the world ROM. So I don't know if I... Oh, the word ROM, probably. I mean, you can, Sono. I mean, I'm not emulating a game right now. You could totally talk about it. I don't really care. I'm not endorsing it. Probably best not to talk about, but yeah, it's up to you, Zoner. If you want to talk about it, you can. Secret of Mana was an interesting game. It was an interesting game. But yeah, it's probably best not to, especially since I'm capturing the chat. But you're welcome to talk about it in another stream that doesn't capture the chat. Just so that we don't get in trouble. It is a good game, though, Secret of Mana. Great storyline. There we go, gotcha. And probably when I get to my next save point, guys, I'll probably call the cast. I need to get some sauce going before I leave to check in at work. But it'll give you guys a chance to go to Reiko's channel. I'll probably raid him. We'll see who else is streaming after I'm done. Let's see what we can do here. I usually use my GameCube to also cast Game Boy RPGs. Yeah, that's right. I don't have a Game Boy player. That is actually not a bad idea. Will it cast Game Boy Color games, actually? Because if that's the case, I would love to be able to play Pokemon Pinball, the original one, on cast, because I've only played Ruby Sapphire in person. Well, in the past. I've never played the Pokemon Pinball version with Pikachu. You think so? I'll have to look into that, Glennon, because I wouldn't mind getting a Game Boy player if that's the case, and to stream it that way. Nice. Very nice, Globin. It'd be nice to have it on the big screen for myself as well. It's a language patch though, so not technically bad for anything. Yeah, I mean, if you want to mention it, Selmer, it's fine with me. With my usual setup, I can do it. Nice. Nice. Yeah, oh, that's true, Globin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably could, because I can stream from my GameCube with the capture card, so I'm sure you probably could. Oh, nice, owner. Good to know. Good to know. I had to get on eBay since I did want to expand what I can cast. Alright, Como. Thanks so much for stopping by. Definitely follow if you haven't already. If you have Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter. That's a great way to find out when I'm streaming. I usually give advance warning. I didn't give advance warning today because, you know, I knew I was going to stream, like, as soon as I started everything up. I wasn't sure before that, so I can definitely play Game Boy games on that. I know it can, I assume it can play Game Boy Color. The Pokemon pinball game has the Rumble Pack in it, so that's what makes me wonder, and it's a Game Boy Color game, so that makes me wonder if it can or can't play that particular game. But thank you, Loman, thank you. I'll be on for a little bit longer. Like I said, I'll probably stream until I find a save point. Let's go ahead and push this guy. I can still play it. I've played on it. Nice. Okay, Sonder. Good to know. There's one RPG that uses a solar panel. Yeah, I have... Oh, it's actually related to Lunar Nights. I think it's called Boktai. And they had a number of games, and they each had solar panels because they're based on the sun and the moon in those games, at least for the sun and Boktai. I haven't picked those up yet, but Lunar Nights is also based on the sun and the moon. It's a really good game if you guys haven't gotten it. I actually am planning on streaming that at some point. I mean, I have a huge backlog of games. I would love to stream it. It's a great game. I don't really hear very many people talking about it. It's a lot of fun, actually. So if you guys haven't picked that one up and it's still affordable, I haven't looked into it recently, that's an excellent game. Player does do Game Boy Color games. I'm not sure about the Rumble thing. Okay. Yeah, it does have something to do with vampires. Usually they absorb the sun and the light. Or am I sure if you can even play without the Rumble? You can, yeah, Selner's played it. That's good to know. Forgot the name of it. Yeah, Boktai, the sun is in your hand. Thank you, Casca. Welcome to the cast, by the way. It's good to see all these new faces. Like I said to the others, if you're new here, I can show you guys real quick. I'm on a modded DS right now. I got it modded by Loopy. There's usually two folks who do modded DSs, so you can actually see the game up on my screen right now. And yeah, we're about maybe 30 hours into the game or so. I had fun time playing Kirby Tilt Rumble on my GameCube. Nice, Summer. That's really good to know. I had to pick up the entire GameCube to control it. I know, because I want to play WarioWare games, and that would be really fun, and I haven't tried to see if I can do that on the cast yet, but it'd be interesting to see if I could stream that. That'd be pretty fun. But yeah, and exactly, Triple. I mean, the big thing with Boktai is that, you know, is kind of ironic, because it was like on Game Boy Advance, I believe. I can't remember, or I guess Game Boy SP. Which, you know, they have terrible screens. So if you're playing that on like Game Boy Advance, you're like sitting there in the sun, like trying to get the right light and getting, yeah, it's like really awkward. Yeah, WarioWare, nice. Yeah, I have a couple of the WarioWare games on it, and I love the one for my Game Boy Advance. Actually, I'd love to stream that one at some point. But yeah, Lunar Nights, that's a great one for you guys if you haven't picked that one up. Let's see, I was going to steal, yes. Oh yeah. All your items belong to me. Let's do a push and just a regular attack. Right. Okay. Thankfully, Lunar Nights does not require you to play it outside. It does not have a solar panel. But I did, when I was looking into Lunar Nights, I found out about that. It was pretty neat. I thought that was really, really neat, actually. Oh man, what are you doing up there by yourself, man? Alright, I'm just gonna have you attack this guy. Marco's so slow. See what we got here. Oh yeah, and Casca, Triple B. I just wanted to see what brought you guys in. I know Triple said that they had 100% of that, so maybe percent of this game, so maybe that's why they came in. Casca, what brings you in? Actually, you've been here before, haven't you? Your name sounds awfully familiar. I'm sorry if I've forgotten. I'm really bad with names. Alright, you're by yourself again. Let's try this one. Oh, that magic pixel. It's been a while since I've streamed. That's right, Casca. You were here for one of my earlier streams, I remember now. It's been so long since I've streamed, I haven't seen quite a few people. Casca tracked me here kicking and screaming. Oh, thank you, Casca. I really appreciate you bringing me in, or bringing Triple in rather, because I've already been here, obviously. Let's see. Oh, Rainy, why are you so useless? All you can do is push things. Okay, I'm gonna have Rainy. Let's just do this. Typed in Radiant Historia in Skype and I was here. That's right, Casca. Nice. One of my late night streams. I'm glad that Skype has reached Twitch. That search feature is probably a lot better than Twitch's search feature, actually. They did talk about that at PAX. I just have this on auto, guys. It's just the last few people. They talked about how to what kind of search features would be helpful for folks. I hope they kind of implement more of a filter system, which would be really nice. Alright, what we got here? How are we doing on health? I'm really bad at checking it. Alright, I'm probably they have. I might go actually do a little bit of a heal here. I see you. Run past you right now, so I can get to the tavern. If Sonar's lucky, maybe I'm gonna fake something. Oh no, it's Ott! What a suspicious crew! You look like members of the Resistance to me. That's speciesist. It's Stock! Stock! You're here, Stock! Stock! Hey, you're the bandit who broke into the palace! You're setting fire to your own country now? What would compel you to do such a thing? What are you talking about? The Resistance started this fire. Answer me, and no more lies. What is the meaning of this? Most of these sheep won't know the truth. They'll believe the Resistance did if we say so. Phantom, you're pretty good. I just can't do it like Seth, I'm sorry. But here, I'll give you a little, I'll give you a little more proper greeting there. Alright. This will teach those in the Resistance the terrible fury of Queen Putea. And that was worth slaughtering civilians. If the Resistance hadn't been such a thorn in our side, this wouldn't be a big deal. But they asked for it. We're the ones setting fires, and you say they're asking for it? You filth. Nosy bastard. Perfect timing, though. We'll hand you over to Count Selvin. Possibly, Jax. Possibly. For fandom. We're looking for culprits to frame for the fire, and you fit the bill. Alright. Important battle time. What have we got here? They're all up front, of course. Let's see. Right. Change. Okay. Alright. Push. Get back there. Nice. Alright. It's getting dark in here, guys. It's gonna get a little more light. That only does so much. Oh well, whatever. It's because I'm getting a lot of daylight outside. Hopefully my camera will adjust. There it goes. Alright, let's see. Attack. They're almost dead. Okay. Let's just do a push here. How's it going, Phantom? Good to see you. Where's little Sethy Pants? Oh, Jax, very ominous. Seth is good. He's at work. He actually will get off work fairly soon. And I have to leave for work in a little bit too, so I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. Let's see. Alright, Sonar. Thanks so much for hanging out. We will see you very soon. Yes, of course, Sonar, anytime. Hopefully, I'm still really enjoying this game, so I'm hoping that I will get to stream again for you guys very soon. So close. Rainy, stay alive. There we go. Level up. Head crush. Head crush. Nice. Good, you're safe. We'll hurry ahead. Be careful as you're leaving the city. Wait! I'm coming with you. No, you're not. This isn't a game. Doing good, Phantom. I just came back from swimming and I'm black. What kind of water are you swimming in? Are you black now or are you back now? Or maybe you're suntanned and sunburnt. Not sure. I know, but I'm coming with you. You can. Stock, you're going to find Erica, huh? How did you know that? Well... Hi. Are these the ones you meant? Ah, I see now. Now it makes sense. Hey! Right, Triple. That Texas tea. Alright, Globe, thanks so much for coming by. We will see you very soon. Just so you guys know, Globeman's also a RPG caster here. He's a streamer, so feel free to follow him. Apparently we are, Casca. Apparently we are. What are you talking about? Oh, my apologies. But I cannot be the one to tell you. See you, Globe. Man, first the princess is now you guys. What's the big secret? I'll tell you, when the time comes. But I gotta come with you. No, I told you, I can't have you coming with us. Easy, Rainy. She seems to have her reasons. Maybe it has something to do with saving the world. Right, Venus? I'm not really in a position to reveal any details. But yes, broadly speaking. Stock, I'm begging you, please take Ott with you. Her powers will be very useful, I know it. Fine. Seriously? I mean, if you're okay with it, Stock, I won't argue, but... I promise I'll protect her if anything happens. Oh yeah, Stock, take this! Obtain a black page. Oh, interesting. What is it? It's something that'll help. Please, all of you, watch over Ott. I went from dark brown to black. At least I'm not sunburnt. I got sunburnt so bad. I don't think you guys can see. Actually, this line right here, it's really bad. You can probably see it there. And I got it on the other side. It's getting a little better now, but it's a pretty dramatic difference between there's a bra strap. Pretty dramatic difference from my not tan self to my tan self there. But at least I don't have a t-shirt tan anymore. I just have a muscle t-shirt tan. Ott has joined your party. Ott's fight has been added as an event. Alright. We better heal people up. Ott is really good for healing. Wow, good. Is subjective there. That redneck line though, right? Right, Ken? Seriously. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Micro can do an area heal here. Let's get a little, get some jelly on. Alright guys, here's the tavern. Let's see what happens. I bet. Hey, it's you guys. When did you get back from Cornet Village? There's no time for chit-chat. Where are the others? Dead, mostly. Is the princess alright? Yeah, she's behind this door. Who's ready for some great news? Stock is here. Stock? He's here? Get her paw? Stock. You okay? I doubt you'd have come all this way if you didn't mean to help us. Is that right? For now. Great answer, Stock. For now, eh? Well, even so, you're welcome. You can't stay here. We need to leave. Yes, I never imagined my stepmother would go to such lengths. So Reiko was talking about nobody's gonna guess my PSN, and I guessed it. Jax. Nice work, Jax. Bad news. What is it? Count Selvin's troops are on their way here. I can't think of many I'd less rather encounter at this time like this. I'll take them on. Stop! I'll leave the princess with you. There's no safe place left in this country. We'll meet up again at, let me see, the Sand Fortress. Got it. Anyway, we need a way out of here. Let's go through the underground waterway and back. Sounds good. It leads directly outside the city, for occasions just such as these. You're awfully well prepared. That's what they keep me around for. Come on, let's hurry. Alright. Erica has joined your party. Ooh, Erica has joined my party. Whoa, and I totally got a bunch of dropped frames. I don't know when that happened. Maybe when I went to Chrome or something. Right, Willem? That was my first guess. Alright, we got a save point here, guys. So that means cast is over. I hate to break it to you, but I gotta go to work. I'd much rather be streaming for you guys, but we're gonna have to call it here. So let's go ahead and go to full stream. He told me not to tell anyone. Aww. Did you secret message him, Jax? Is that how you figured it out? Let's go ahead and see who I'll go ahead and put this on, give you guys the... Let me also turn down the game just a little. And I'll pull up... Let me actually put on some regular music, so I'll turn down the game here. Let's get this song on. Yeah, of course. No problem, Casca. Thanks for coming by. Thanks everyone for coming by. I searched his name and found it. Checks. Well, now I know how to get to his name. Let's go see who else is streaming right now. Let's see who is live, and we can see who we would like to stream or follow or raid, rather. That's what I mean, raid. We got quite a few cool folks, but I would love to thank you. Thanks, Jax. It was great to see you. Thank you, Triple. It's great having you by. I haven't checked my phone, but if any of you guys have followed, thank you for following. Thanks so much. If you haven't followed, please do. It's the best way to know. Twitch will usually email you. Also, Twitter is a great way to oh, what is going on with my... Sorry about that, guys. Something weird with my music. Why are you being weird? That was strange. Okay. I'm gonna put my DS down. Maybe that's causing the issues. No, it keeps not playing. It's very odd. Hopefully you guys aren't having the same issue where the music is cutting out. It's not telling me why. But anyway, oh yeah, it's totally doing that. Okay, well, let me stop this. Chrome, why are you gotta be lame? Do that. Let me bump up the this game again. Game music. Sorry about that, folks. It's weird. Yeah, Phantom, good to see you. Reiko is streaming, so I think Apollo is on. Caleb, who also comes by, is on. Venom is on. Healthy Tofu, a lot of good folks are on. But Reiko is just back from not being able to stream for a long time, and I think it'd be great to have you guys head over there, see what he's up to, and watch a little more Dark Souls. I know you guys can't get enough Dark Souls, so let's go ahead, Twitch, twitch.tv/rayofredco. And, you know, give him a little hello for me. Nothing official, but we can go ahead and say hi to him. And yeah, so let me go ahead and enter that into the chat. You guys don't have to go there, but I'm sure he would definitely appreciate the views. Let me go ahead and do this. Thanks again for coming by. Hopefully we'll get some more progress made. We definitely made some good progress so far to advance the storyline about Erica, about how we may or may not be saving the world. Getting a little progress with Rainy as well. Yep, them Derpsil, so I can't get enough. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys over there. I'm gonna load up his stream now, and we'll also host him. We might as well, right? So, all right, guys. Well, I will see you very soon. I'll probably get over there too while I'm at work. And maybe I'll see you guys in chat over there. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks again for coming by.